So I left something out of my happiness theory. Just a quick one before we get into this. If you've been enjoying my content over the last few weeks, please hit the subscribe button so you'll be alerted when I upload another video, and please drop a like on this video to let me know that you've enjoyed it. Enjoy the video, guys. I think that thing that I left out is expression. I'll probably take a while here to explain this. When you're sort of stressed out, when you're anxious, you need to kind of have a way of getting stuff out without sort of offending other people, because a lot of time when you're angry it gets inflicted on somebody else, and while we're still in the stages of trying to learn how to sort of deal with our emotions, we need especially that sort of ability to project and express your what you're feeling inside, because there's a lot of things you can't just keep them bottled up and not do anything about them. There's also, you don't want to express and then somebody gets hurt from that. So I found the fine balance between that is sort of any form of art really. You think about a lot of musicians, when something bad happens to them, take Adele for example, there's always a joke going about it, like when she got divorced it was like, oh, where's the album coming? But that's true, because a lot of music that you listen to, like really good music that sort of moves you inside, that's the sort of stuff that comes from people expressing their emotions, and that's like a really positive way to do it, and it's really good for your brain really, and it can help bring you happiness. I still maintain my original theory that in order to achieve happiness you must pursue wisdom. Right now you're learning about, from me, if you've not already heard before, about how you need that expression to help get happiness. That's part of pursuing wisdom and watching videos like this, which I'm not the only person who makes videos like this, you'll know that on YouTube. So being able to get that out of you is an important skill to learn, and it's a skill that, although over the last sort of few months I've been putting into practice, it's here and there. And I think the most clear way that I noticed that this is an issue is when the rugby season finished. Now when I play rugby I'm able to express myself fully and wholly when I'm on the pitch, just through my actions and through how my body moves and going into collisions, being aggressive and all this sort of stuff. That's my main source of expression, and while I'm pursuing wisdom in rugby and expressing myself in rugby, that's where I want to be, that's what I want to do. But when the rugby season finished, I felt this complete sort of, everything felt flat, like it was just a really weird sort of time to be in. Like it's probably the worst I'd felt since before the season started, because I just didn't have that sense of fulfillment. I took 2 weeks off. First week I'd done no training, just to relax and let my body sort of, get back to normal. It was really difficult to kind of, find what is to go forward, and I found that going forward I started pursuing wisdom. I started actually getting into quite a lot of philosophy and stuff, and then it eventually led me to start making videos about this sort of stuff on YouTube, because I feel like it's a very important matter, happiness. There's not much that can be done without it. But I think when it comes to expression, this is part of how we go on this journey. We express our emotions in ways that you can fully get them off your chest. The ways I used to try and learn how to do like jazz improvisation on the pianos or something. Singing, doesn't matter if you can sing or not, just like musical instruments and stuff. I experimented a bit with drawing and stuff. I don't feel like it's that same sort of feeling of pure release, but it is quite enjoyable, to be fair. But I think that's the message I want to leave this video with, is if you can find ways in which you can express yourself, even when your normal circumstances are taken away, then you'll be in a better place. Because when I had rugby taken away, I had to sort of figure out, like, you kind of get that sort of soberness of realising you're not always going to have rugby, so in life you always need to have multiple different things that you can use to express yourself when you need to use them. And even just using them on a regular basis, like everyone loves music, so just singing on a regular basis it helps that feeling of happiness. It's having that feeling of happiness, being able to inject that into your life whenever you can, even if, like, I consider myself to be a happy person, but feeling happy on a regular basis is very important to being happy. It's a very important important factor. So I hope you could have taken some value from this video. If you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel, drop a like if you enjoyed this video, comment any suggestions of what I said, if you think that I've said something wrong, or you disagree, or you want to build on what I've said, then drop a comment down below. Any interaction is appreciated. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy your New Year's, have a really good celebration, and yeah, get cracked in 2022. Cheers.